So today I want to share with us 5 problems or 5 mistakes mobile money vendors do that actually puts their business at risk, that actually puts their monies at a huge risk. Okay, they can have a lot of losses when they do this business, those mobile money vendors. Okay, so if you know you are running a mobile money business and you are undergoing all these mistakes, please watch the video to the very end and then listen to me and know what you are going to do to avoid all these mistakes. Okay, so that you can always have your profit in all, so that you wouldn't be losing any sums of money. Okay, so yes, very first mistake that mobile money business vendors always do is to come out very late. You know, every business needs consistency. It needs you to be very punctual. It needs you to come out early. So if you are a mobile money vendor and you always come out late, of course you know that you are going to be losing a lot of customers. You are going to be losing a lot of people coming to you to do some transactions. So the right thing to do is to come out as early as possible. Though you have to be security conscious to come out the time that people will be around to make business transactions with you. Okay, so talking about security, it leads us to another point, which is closing very late. It is a big mistake, yes, especially if you are situated in an area that is isolated. You really have to close very early. Closing very late at night is it's a huge mistake for you as a mobile money vendor. Okay, so you really have to know the time that you are supposed to vermouth that place. Okay, and then be security conscious, be alert always. Okay, and that is the second mistake that mobile money vendors usually do, that leads them to armed robbery attacks and a whole lot of things. Okay, so in order for you to avoid that, please put it at the back of your mind. You are going to close as soon as the sun is setting. Okay, around 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. Okay, so that is the second point. And the third mistake that mobile money vendors do, you really have to know that you can start at any amount. Okay, you can start at any amount, so you mustn't wait, just waiting for you to get huge sums of money before you come out to start your business. That is a no. So the amount of money that you are having right now, I made a video that I talked about you starting a mobile money business with even 1,000 Ghana cedis, 2,000 Ghana cedis, 3,000 Ghana cedis. Okay, if you are going to wait until you get those thousands of Ghana cedis before you start your business, it is the first no. Okay, it's a very big mistake. Some people, when something comes and their monies are leveraged small, or they have just small amount of money, they don't want to come out. That is another mistake that mobile money vendors do. Okay, though it's good for you to come out, and when you are having a lot of money, when you get a huge transaction to do, you are going to get a lot of profit. But if that huge money is not there for you to start, you can actually start with the small you are having. Okay, the fourth point actually is you not keeping record of your transactions. I don't even know why people don't do that. Okay, especially those mobile money vendors. Okay, those who move around to do the transaction, they actually just go around and they don't record the transaction that they are doing. Okay, let's say you've made a transaction and the money is hanging, the money hasn't gone to the person. It's not like it's a wrong number or something. So in that regard, you really have to go to your service provider, either MTN or Vodafone or any of the network that you are doing the transaction from. Okay, and then they will be able to solve that problem for you. But if actually you are not keeping record of that, you are going to have a problem with your customer, because the customer will not receive the money, and the money is not also in your wallet. It will be hanging. Sometimes the network does that. Okay, so it's very important. Aside you sending money to the wrong number, you can actually have monies hanging, due to network problems. Okay, and the record books you are supposed to put the mobile number, the amount, and also whether it is cash in or cash out. Okay, it's very 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 important for you to keep records of the transactions that you are doing. That is a very big mistake that some mobile money vendors do not do that. Okay, so if you are about to start a mobile money business, or you are already in it and you are not fond of keeping records, this is a turning point for you. You need to keep record of your transaction, at least all your transactions. Do not even keep records of some, but all your transactions, so that one day you wouldn't find yourself wanting. Okay, it's very very important. And the last point I'm going to be mentioning to you guys, which is one of the mistakes that mobile money vendors do: sitting in a less busy environment or less busy place. Setting up your mobile money business in a less busy place. Like, you are going to sit there whole day and 3 people or 4 people are going to come to transact business with you. Like, you aren't going to enjoy this mobile money business. So if you really want to enjoy your mobile money business, get a very busy place, like very busy place. Okay, yes. So I made a video about places that you can set up your mobile money business, and I am going to link that video under this, so check in the comment section, check in the description box below, and you are going to find that video. Profitable places that you can set up your mobile money business, and you're going to have a lot of people trooping to you to transact business with you. Okay, and that is all for this video. Please comment below if you are already doing mobile money business, or if you are about to start the business. Kindly comment below and share with me some of the things that you would like to know about mobile money business or any other form of business in Ghana, because this channel is about food and it is also about businesses in Ghana. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.